And then you can be like, ah, what do you mean? Yeah, you're right. Sorry, why not? I'm so sorry. I will try to work into that. But hello, welcome to Dragon Age 2. As if it's coming up. Yeah, there it is. Hello, welcome to Dragon Age 2. This is the very first stream of Dragon Age 2 after spending nearly a year of playing Dragon Age Origins, the first one. And then eventually we'll go through to Inquisition, and then hello, my cat's back on my desk. And then we go through the Inquisition, and then go through to Valgard. Valgard? Hello. What's up? You want the lid? Is that what you want? She wants that lid. See, I told you, there's the notifications. Oh, nice. Welcome, Cyber Paradise. And good morning, Jay. How are you? Only 2 more years until Valgard. We'll get there. It'll take us a very long time, but heck, we'll get to Valgard eventually. Only 2 years. Oh, actually, I realized. No, stuff it. Imagine being still and getting everything you want. My cat was on my desk and she wanted a lid, so I threw the lid on the floor. But yeah, you know what? You're right. I should have given her everything I want. Let's do it. No more music. The champion's rise to power is shrouded in mystery, but no one questions that the champion... Okay. So this is our options. So you've got the 3 classes. Mage, Warrior, Rogue. And then of course you got the 2 genders with male Hawke or femme Hawke. Or for like the 2 decisions that you can make here. The best game of Inquisition is like 80 to 150 hours. We're going to go through it all the best times. Here for the Dragon Age playthrough. Welcome, Anissa, and thanks so much for the follow too. You joined at the right time. Welcome, Freya. Yeah, actually. We're deciding before, like, what do we do? Between Rogue, Mage and Warrior. Because we did Rogue in Dragon Age Origins. Like, do I commit to just a single particular class for it, like for each base game, or do I just jump straight in and just go, yep, you know what, we're gonna do Mage. You personally liked Warrior? I think I did do Warrior at one point. Heard Mage is great for Dragon Age 2. Mage I think is a good idea too. I've always for all of the games I've played as Mage, because I like playing as Mage. But I think for Dragon Age 2, I think I've done each one. So I don't mind here. But then of course, do I want to be male Mage or female Mage? Mage is the prettiest champion. Yeah, true. It has the furs. Morning, Tiger. You got chicken, Tiger. Hey, Ree, how are you? All right. Mage and last time I was a female gender. I don't my other role. Shepard does talk, not Shepard. Hawke does talk actually. Oh, now who's the voice actor I want to listen to? I don't know. Stuff it. We'll do male Mage, and then for the next one in Inquisition, I think this is where we can actually pick a different race again. Hey Mads, hey Terranesh. I've cleaned my apartment since I was here last, and I'll do so again Friday. Well done, Freya. Henry, thank you so much for the army. That's way too kind. Way too kind. Blood Mage time. Oh, we'll see. All right. You got this, Hawke. Cinematic time. Oh, getting king. Jay, Freya, thank you both for the heart me. BioWare production. Do you think if you're a mage and you accidentally slip and cut your hand, do you just start doing blood magic?
I've had gentler invitations.
I
am Cassandra Pendergast, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Audio sounds wonky. Wait, no. Damn.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Oh, God, this is cool. This is bringing me back.
Let's make this quick.
Bringing me back to when I was... pause. Alright, need to make sure we got the audio okay. Alright, sound effects. Where is dialogue? Disable dialogue. No. Let's turn down music. Sound effects can go down like this. There we go. That's way better. Way better. Need the stream to give me energy and falling asleep. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I had a bad day, so catching this live stream is making me better. Oh, that's so kind, Ree. I hope it gets better for you. We'll see what we can do. And hey, Ari. Hell yes, Alex. Hey, Rash. Hey, Ash. Have I played this before? Oh, back on Xbox 360. And I'm not even saying words correctly. Back on Xbox 360 and maybe a couple more times since. I'm an extra in the uni's theater production. When I die on stage, I'm the one big bruise at the moment. So you'd be doing blood magic a lot. Yeah, see? If you're a mage, like I am now, right-click an enemy to attack. Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then left click. No, wait, one. Left click. I keep forgetting about the... It's gonna take some time to get used to these controls. So it's like... Now you fall! Oh, there it is.
One less to worry about.
Wow.
We can't keep this up forever.
And then now we can have all the dialogue options. Chill, like, you know, happy, good person, cheeky person, or like angry, like more, it's like Paragon Renegade. Are we still gonna get the ladder line? No, I don't think it is the ladder is in this one. Wow, so handsome, right? It's got the blood mark and everything.
We'll make it through this together.
Here they come. Shall I give them a taste of my blade?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Do it.
All yours, brother.
Jesus. And now I've got more. Now I've got more spells. I've got Crushing Prison, Mind Blast. Yeah, I like Mind Blast. Which one's this? Nice. And then my brother is over there. Oh my god. Sadly, Alex can't accidentally romance anyone in this game. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. Do they give you all this powder just to take you away? Take it away? No, surely. God, the graphics look awesome. Go, brother. What if I winter? This is awesome. This is so sick. Alright, ready? Mind Blast. I'm having so much fun for this. Yeah, so what does this do? Giant Firestorm? I have no idea how we do that as the button. Dragon. Can't stay for long because I'm shopping. Gotta go. Take care, Zalia. Enjoy.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Hell yeah. I love their old friends. Time for this full story. Tell me everything you know. It's a really cool, you're right, it is a really cool storytelling. Now, as the preset you choose changes how your family members look. Wait, really? I wasn't going to worry about doing the appearance because, well, every other time I've attempted for making any customization, it's very similar to Mass Effect. Every time I tried to do any sort of customization, it looked horrible. And then I just reverted back to the basic Shepherd look. And I think I'll probably do the same here because I think Hawke looks great. Yeah, this is the fun part. My name is Alex Hawke. And here's the fun part. We pull in from my save. Whoa, wow. The nest. Yeah, that's the final mission in The Awakening. The nest, Drake's Fall. I think it's the nest. Yeah, because the nest is the final mission. As soon as you finish this mission, there's nothing else. There's like, it goes straight into the end screens. Congratulations. Excellent. Alright, let's see what decisions we made along the way that's going to help. Stuff it, let's go on hard.
The Blight have been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar.
We were there.
The battle was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general.
Yeah, we were there on this one.
Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered.
The village only had like 4
The
buildings.
champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment.
Make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
Look. Look on the bright side. Hey, look. Look on the bright side. This one also has like a little leaf as a suggestion. Never do that. I'm sorry, Mother.
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes. You're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at me? I've been running since Ostagar.
You're so right, Purple Hawk. I forgot about this. Lucretia, hello, how are you? Hey, Melantor. How's it going? Speaking of running...
Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Hell yeah. How am I? I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Not bad for a... Not bad for a, whatchamacallit, Wednesday. And how are you going? You almost missed us. Hello. Welcome. No card game? No, no. Monday. Mondays. Here we play, cool dragon game. And so yeah, now I remember what you mean, Smelly Ellie, when it comes to Purple Hawk. God, we're so weak. So yeah, Fighty Mighty, they do take away your powers, but they take away your powers because of the fact that that was an embellishment, an embellishing story by Varric. I mean, by whoever that was. How far am I in this game? Honestly, the prologue, so early on. Right here. Sorry, you're good? Good. That's good. I'm glad. Will the cutscenes be walkie-talkies? we can't do the cutscene as walkie-talkies. I thought Hawke probably be best for cutscenes rather than me. Yeah, take that. All I can do. You literally came to ask. Oh, Bambi, I'll tell you that the last thing I did in that on Stardew Day was I accepted another quest where I play the Junima Kart. I love how the devs can get away with so much because using Varric as an unreliable narrator. Is it hard? Not really. Like yeah, I've customized the difficulty here, so this current save is playing on is hard, but I don't think it is hard at all. I distinctly remember playing this a lot. Oh, Freeman stuff. I distinctly remember playing this when I was like in high school, I think, and or maybe just after, and just playing it on my Xbox 360. I think Dragon Age 2 is really a little bit easier. It's very actiony in comparison to the others. I think you can even change like something to do with the game controls. Was I? Ooh. Ooh. Gameplay. Use enhanced targeting. I don't know what that means. Yeah, nice. I don't know if this is actually the what the difference is between this and with the HD textures. But we're doing okay. But no, I think it's a really great game if you like this kind of whatchamacallit, the fantasy stories, like high fantasy series. Yesterday I tried Pumpkin Panic and immediately deleted it. That's hard. Okay, that's hard. I think I'll do ice. Hello, Mother. What? Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably level up myself. Increase magic and willpower. Leave constitution into the ground. And these are our schools of magic. I think I always like doing this one. Do I have the DLC? I think so. This is Ultimate Edition, I believe. Ari, thank you so much for the being a member. You're way too kind. You don't have to do that at all. At all. Ooh. Maybe I do be a little bit weird and I just do a little bit funky and start doing different stuff. Or maybe I can't decide. Maybe I should heal. Nah. Stone Fist. I have a thing with that. Just. Do you want me to turn it off? Will that help? Oh, Carver. Forgot that's your name. This game, I'll tell you what as well. This game came out in what, 2010, 2011?
Where are we going?
2011, I think, this game.
Away from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
And why not?
So long as we wander aimlessly away from the Horde, I'm happy.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother. I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate. Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Be careful!
The audio is so all over the place. I love it. It's like Dragon Age Origins all over again. My builds always were boring. I use elementals and then pull groups of enemies into a pile and fireball. Yeah, nice. Always loved Stone Fist because of this. Just the way that it looked. All right, Bethany.
You will not have him. They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Punching a bloody Darkspawn to death. They hit the powerful hero that you are, Evelyn. Hell yeah. I love Mind Blast. What a heroine. Exactly. And then Carver's just gone straight into the middle of all the danger. Oh, there's still one. Oh. Nice work, Bethany.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Oh yeah, he's gentle for a mage hunter. Plus this is the cheapest side. Yeah, I don't. The on the YouTube side I couldn't at all put that higher because I don't do anything for it. There's no difference. Why are you out here?
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
Can you be trusted though?
You're
quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
How did you survive the Horde?
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. You didn't see Ostagar. This is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
So yeah, so there you go. So this is happening currently right now as the Darkspawn Blight is happening. So right now, the hero for Elden is not a hero for Elden. He's currently, what are we currently doing? Lothering's been destroyed. So we are probably in Orzammar at this time, running around dealing with dwarven politics. So yeah, just to give a heads up as to where we are from the first game at the same time that's happening here. Dragon Age Origin has some badass armor, and I really enjoy the designs of the characters. That, yes. And Melantor, thanks so much for the follow too on this side. Heck yeah, politics. Oh, it was fun. Dwarven politics were fun to play with. And Ari, thanks for the Go Popular and the heart me. That's too kind. Well, he's gentle for a mage hunter.
The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
Thank you, Wesley. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
I'm also at the same time looking up the voice actor. Let me see if I can web search this. Boo Templar. Thanks for so much for patent still. So it is. So the actor is Nicholas Bolton, but I did see that they were a voice actor in Mass Effect. I don't know which one. Love Sassy Hawke. Purple Hawke is this. That's what you should do, voice acting for video games. But I'm not a trained actor. I'm a what am I? Something at best. He was in Still Wakes the Deep? Damn, he was Trots. Who else was he in? This voice actor's been in everything. What I want to do was see if it was about Mass Effect, so I can keep the connection with. Okay, Mass Effect 3. No, Mass Effect 2. Gotcha. And he was also in Dragon Age Origins. He was Sir Bryant and Vaughn. Once you recognize his voice, it's so weird playing Dragon Age Origins. I see it. Hawke. Oh, Hawke voiced the bad guy in the Health District. Gotcha. Maybe not trained, I'd say experienced. No, really. I mean, what I can do, and let's decide this now. Should I do what I do with Mass Effect, mute Hawke and then voice Hawke? If you play City Elf, he's one of the human nobles that kidnaps you. Yep. That's much, kinda.
You're not getting away with that!
Oh, that's a big grunt. Do it? Okay. It's felt. I mean, I don't mind doing that. I think you should do it every playable character. Every playable character. Oh, that's from behind. Thanks for the help, Wesley. You Templar. I don't know about Mass Effect 2, but in Dragon Age 2, he doesn't say what's written. Oh, let's see. We'll test it out. We'll see how easy it is. Oh, Bethany's fallen. Thanks for the help, Wesley. You're doing your best. It's a one-man show now. I don't think I'll do a one-man show of every character. Sorry, I just need to double check. I just can't go anywhere without double checking to make sure there's no other loot that I'm missing out on. Okay, yeah, we're good. Have I told you my idea about playing Shadow of Mordor and doing the voice of... playing Shadow of Mordor and doing the voice of every nemesis? It would be amazing. No? What's this idea?
The Darkspawn have reached this far so quickly.
Thanks, Wesley. Hey, at least we're getting money. Oh yeah, icons on the hopper. So we've got this. I can level up Bethany. Yeah, look, friend or rival. Sweet. And give Bethany all the magic. And Bethany can be our healer. Carver is mostly a rival. Okay. Maybe we should sip some Darkspawn blood. No, we can't do that. As a treat. There's got to be a whole entire ritual for it. All right, go on. Just a little sip. Now Carver here is a warrior, but I don't know what abilities yet to do, and so's Evelyn. Know nothing about the game, just here to encourage me. Awesome. Don't worry, no miss. At this point in time, like the lore and how everything's going, by playing Dragon Age Origins, really? Oh, that's sick. This game's sick. By playing Dragon Age Origins, honestly, it's you could pick this up and just go straight into it. The lore of it helps. I think they tell you what happens as you play. I think, to be honest, I played number 2 before I played number 1 because of just what was available to me at the time. Sick. Yeah, the upgrade, the visuals were so huge. You're right. Huge upgrade. I love Wine Blast, that's sick. Yeah, rock. Oh, from behind. Oh, you fall. And from the front. Mother and Wesley are back there, but that's okay. Hello. Come on, Mother. Come on, Wesley. Hydrate? Okay. Hey, Jen, how are you? You're trying to best you understand? Don't worry. The general gist of it is that all we know is we're survivors or refugees from from Lothering, which is a town that's been attacked by the Darkspawn, and we're trying to escape. So thankfully for us, there's like no real... Ooh, I'll take that. That gives me a +2 mana regen. So no real deep and depth story. Hold tab, you can see interactive things. Yeah, I love games that have that, to be honest. Baldur's Gate has it, and Dragon Age Origins definitely had it. What I hear is Darkspawn.
I'm ready.
What about Darkspawn and Emissary? What the hell is an Emissary? What do you look like? Oh, you're dead. I'm late to the game, but I'm sharing with everyone. Good, good. I think this is such a fun game. Yeah, you guys should help out Bethany there. Actually, Bethany. Thankfully I can... Oh, you don't have Fireball yet. Alright, never mind. Being Mage is just so... it's just so good. Like... So like thinking of like all the games that you can play as mages, and it's usually like hands and the staff is there to like, you know, help with your hands. This just... your magic, or like... or the power of your projectile from your staff just depends on how much you can swing it, or how quick and strong you can swing it. Oh, I love that. So I distinctly remember when I played this game, when I was younger, going, "Oh my god, this is the best way to be a mage. You're so right." Hey, Cedar, how are you? I love that there's a blade on the staff too. There is too, yeah. So if people get too close, so I have to be careful if I'm swinging it when Mother and Wesley are all the way back there, but when Mother is nearby. The Kakari Wilds. It is said that in the midst of the Black Age, when werewolves stalked the lands of Ferelden in numbers, that kept every farmholder indoors, and a hound on every doorstep, a powerful Jarl of the Amari people stood and declared that he would put an end to the threat. His ailing stood on the border of the Dark Forest, on the southern border of the Ferelden Valley border, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch their midnight assaults on humanity. Yeah, stuff out, let's read it. For 20 years, this Jarl led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest, in his hunt for the werewolves. He slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the chastened wilder folk. Any one of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside, thus be a werewolf in disguise. For 20 years, the forest rang with screams and the rivers ran red. That's fair. The tales say that an old chastened woman found her sons all dead at the Jarl's blades. She pulled one of those very blades from one son's heart and plunged it into her own chest, cursing the Jarl's name as she did so. Where her blood touched the ground, a mist began to rise. It spread and spread until it was everywhere in the forest. The Jarl's army became lost, and it is said that they died there. Others say that they wander still. The ruins of his Jarling stood to this day, filled with the ghosts of women waiting eternally for their husbands to return. The forest of legend is, of course, the Kakari Wilds. There are as many legends about the great southern forest as there are shadows, or so the saying goes. The chastened wilder folk have made their home there since mankind first came to these lands, and the wildlands spread as far into the south as anyone has ventured. Beyond the mists are vast tracts of snow, white-capped mountains, and entire fields of ice. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the chastened I've never seen this word. I have to Google this word because I can't do anything except understand what words are. Eke. Eke out meaning. Apparently, eke out means to manage to make a small supply last longer through careful, frugal use, or to obtain something with great difficulty, effort, and sparingly. Eek. I'm doing great. How am I? I'm doing great, Asita. It's fantastic. Great for a Wednesday. Could be a horrible Thursday, but yeah. Hey, Aaron, how are you? It's Wednesday. Do you have Macca's? And hey, Cyrus. Dragon Age. Yeah, Dragon Age 2. How are you? Yeah, to eke out. Or is it ek out? Okay, let me start again. The Chestin eke out in existence even there, and a tale of horrors beyond the wilds that the lowland folk could not begin to comprehend. To most, Ferelden simply ends with the Kakari Wilds. There is nothing beyond. The wilds is a land of great trees, wet marshes, and dangerous monsters. What's more need to be said? From the Land of Wilders by Mother Alice, the Chantry. Will I read every codex? I don't know. But here we go. Explains why I almost missed the stream. It's Tuesday here. Oh, okay. That's fair.
I can't do that.
I can't do that, and I don't think we've got any other rogue.
I don't think I can do that. Not going to happen. I can't do that. Not going to happen.
Okay. Well, can I, just out of curiosity, turn down the sound effects by lots?
Not going to happen. I can't do that.
Okay, just double checking. 200 days as an Alex fan? That's too much. Do you want a refund? Also, I did see that chest. I think I remember distinctly seeing that chest when I played this, going, damn, I'm not a rogue. I don't have anyone as a rogue in my party. And then I went back as a rogue and was so happy to be able to like unlock that chest. And I think there was only like a helmet. It's your birthday today? Oh, happy birthday, Aaron. Congratulations. What's your plans for today? Thanks so much for the heartbeat, Cypress. I appreciate that. But no, you're right, Malantor. I'm it's so hard for me to say what day I'm playing what game is because when I say, oh yeah, on Thursdays I'm playing this game, it's not really anyone else's Thursday. It's really Thursday in like what, Australia, New Zealand, and a couple of Pacific Islands. And that's it. Willpower. More magic. That's why I asked you to stream today. I'm probably just going to sleep. I can't lie. Good. Sleep is a good plan. But no, congratulations. And I hope... Ooh, chain lightning. Yeah, stuff it. Let's go real big here. I hope you have a great day. Need you say constitution? Sorry, what's that word? Every time I'm picking an ability here and I see constitution, just to let you know, I do think of you. And know that whatever my decision is, I'm going to disappoint you. Oh yeah, the schedule isn't working either. Happy birthday for the birthday person. Yeah, happy birthday to that person. Thanks, Sarthix and Smelly Ellie. You're Unk, but not Alex Unk level. That's fair. You will soon, in time. I don't know about what abilities for Carver yet. He's already got Pommel Strike. You can have upgrade Pommel Strike. But then wait. Evelyn. Ooh. I don't know about Evelyn. You've already got Taunt. And shield defense. Ah, Evelyn likes to have a shield, so then that way you can have shield bash. And you can have strength and constitution. Oh, sorry. There's a few TTS in queue. Hey, I'm ancient. Thank you.
Tell me everything you know. Happy birthday. You.
Thanks. I'll pause it again. Get the staff before battle so you can sell. Good point. Where's that staff? I do have one staff on me. Oh, Bethany's stuff? Ah. Too late.
Maker, give me strength.
Bethany!
Bethany!
Here we go again.
Watch for the big one.
And then my character says, here we go again. Bethany, no! Oh. Yeah, sorry. Now you fall.
Alex, please don't silence me. I don't want to go back into the void.
You have to go into the void. You are being silenced. Thank you. That was fun, Smelly. And then from this moment on, if you're ancient, I'm crusty and dusty. No. It's the story is that I'm apparently the oldest, and I'm older than everyone here. No matter what facts exist. Oh, Evelyn's dead. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Oh,
You'll pay for that.
Carver's dead. Oops. Okay. Shout out in stream and Rin for turning 20, but Alex is like 38. Yeah, probably. Run. The music has got really silent and intense. You're older than me and I've just been alive longer. That's it. That's it. I'm older than everyone. Some of you might have been on this earth longer than me. But apparently I'm older.
This is going badly.
Yeah, it's going badly.
That's enough.
I don't know why it's got that music.
It's too much.
It makes this more intense.
This is going
Mind blast.
badly.
Ooh, oh, okay. Stay alive. I could probably use one of the potions, but I feel like I should hoard it. Ooh. I do need one of them to die, so I can focus on the other. Okay. You. Now, we're going to play this game where it's called we run around this entire area while I slowly regenerate enough mana so I can use some of my more cooler spells. I wish they were going to do the aging. Yeah, we'll see it. Crap. And let me get some distance between you. There you go. No! Nearly. Everyone knows running away regenerates mana. Exactly. If you're exhausted, you're not exhausted, you're just running away. And that's fine. Oh, Bethany, you're alive. Hey, Bethany. Real quick question. Do you mind if I borrowed this? Thanks so much, Bethany. Oh wait, they end up killing the ogre? Well done, them. Okay, I'll focus on these ones. Now you fall. Alright, as you can see, Wesley's gone. Mother is also gone somewhere. Oh, Bethany. Oh, Deathany. Oh, Deathany. Alright, I'll take on these Hurlocks. Alright, you apparently passed the physical check. Take that. You're also strong. I hope they're doing well over there. I can't do any any healing. Yeah. An AoE spell would have helped. Bethany was my AoE person. Oh, Carver and Evelyn are down, and the ogre is still alive. Well, this is in a worse position than we were before. Are we playing Dino Nugget Time too? We definitely are. You're playing it too. Hey, nice. Maybe you can help me out here. Ogre, I've got 4 Hurlocks chasing me. Do you mind throwing a rock at them? You might be able to do it, okay. What if we go... Okay, I've got 3 Hurlock chasing me. Do you mind throwing a rock at them? Nice, nice, barge at them. That works. Oh, they're all strong. Okay. Yes! That's helping. Here we go around the mole brush. No, it's me and the ogre versus the 3 other darkspawn. Yeah, nice. Nice work. Nice work, ogre. 2 darkspawn left. We got this.
What a mess!
What a mess. It's you and I, bud. This is fine. Alright, you didn't hit any darkspawn that time, but that's okay. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Nah, that didn't work. Your aim is off, if you don't mind fixing that. Okay. I'll just keep doing this. Oopsie whoopsie, that's quite the skadoodle. Hopefully we will not quadruple. Hey, nice work. Okay. And then throw the rock here. Nice. All right, you did it. Now we just got one more. Yeah, we did it. We did it, ogre. You and I. You and I. You and I. All right, I guess not. Take that. Cats are important. They are. Is there an argument to say that they're not? You're probably the oldest? Nah, apparently I was there when dinosaurs were around, etc. We can't befriend the ogre. What if we clap for it? We can clap for the ogre.
Bethany, wake up.
Bethany!
The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
She died bravely. Well, let's see how this goes.
Bethany risked her life
to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How charge off like that? Oh, my poor little girl. My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become.
Didn't wait for an
Maker,
answer.
Give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Bethany is Bethany now.
I'll never forget you, Bethany.
That's something that you should remember for later. The ogre is a cat hater. That's true, I guess. How long have they lost their father? It's like one punch of the other. Yeah, like I think immediately. Sorry. I think, yeah, that's what happened. Their father just died and they were on the run. Way to make it about yourself, Wesley. She won't be alone. At least father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
Here we go! Retreat!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over here. You guys look like you're weaker of them all. Yeah. Oh no, not me. Yeah, they're coming for me. Hello, can any of the people who use swords help me out here? Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay, bye. Take care, just me.
There's no end to the...
Yes. Is that a dragon you see? Yes, it is. Or is it? And then you're just like, wow, one bad thing after the another.
Well, well. What have we here?
Scythix, who do you think it is? It's someone from Dragon Age Origins.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
You're bad at names, don't worry. I am too. You said that a little too early. A little, a little bit. Probably one of the best entrances ever. Ever? Yes. That one lady's mum. It is. This is Flemeth. Nice trick. Impressive. But where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
It looks way cooler right now.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
It's kind of funny because like in the if we sort of try to like go along the same timelines of Dragon Age Origins, technically what's happened with Lothering burnt and we're in Orzammar. This is like the hero Ferelden from Dragon Age 1 is in Orzammar, messing around with politics. We don't usually we did get a quest as from Morrigan to sort of say, can you please go and kill Flemeth? And so we then, after a while, we go to Flemeth in the Kokari Wilds, and then we try to, you know, kill her. So what I'm thinking and what I'm saying in this timeline here is that Flemeth is just chilling in her cabin, sends everyone, you know, and then Lothering gets destroyed and go, you know what? I'm going to put on my battle armor and my sick battle braids and turn into a dragon and just suss out who killed an ogre and then comes back to her cabin into the woods and gets to chill and relax again. You switch Twitch and YouTube a couple of seconds behind. It's so weird. That's fair. That's fair. I'm glad this is kind of okay, at least. I want to be a dragon. You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
I dare say it is. Such a clever tongue for a mage. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
Oh.
We're going to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
And how far do you recommend? Any better suggestions? I hear the deeper roads are vacant now.
Now?
Now?
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Sweet. It's such a shame she just does not teach us how to breathe fire. Can you imagine Hawke? He would be insufferable as a dragon. I agree. She does have hobbies, you're right. I shouldn't have tried to ask her questions. Maybe she needed a nap after turning into a dragon. That's true. I just need to take a photo of my cat, the way that she's sleeping. Do I have all the DLCs for this game? Yeah, I do. Because of the, whatchamacallit, the Ultimate Edition. It includes it all. I don't know if you can see this. And unfortunately, this is only going to be for... This is how she's sleeping against the mirror. I'll send it later. Weird cat. I need more sass in my delivery? Okay, I'm sorry. We'll use these as opportunities for me to try to be better at acting. Just like that. There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Should we even trust her? We don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Oh, I think so. Flemeth, that's how you spell it. I think did you get it or no? Bump that sass up. Okay, I'm on it. You added one M too many? Fair enough. She's having a reflective stream, she really is. You'd like to see the cat? I'll post it in Discord, Taranish. Don't you worry. She's just a fool. She's just so funny. Witch of the Wilds. What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
Then you're an apostate.
Yes, we have so much in common.
Why not go yourself? Hawke looks extremely unimpressed. You'll find that a lot with Hawke. Why? You would go through all the trouble to have something delivered?
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
And what will we be facing? How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, fair. Well, you got me there. Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
So, what do the rest of you think? Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
It's the taint.
I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
It's a cosplayer's nightmare for sure for her new design. Oh yeah, we should. I should look up to see if anyone has done a Flemeth cosplay from Dragon Age Origins, where she's just like in a robe, hair tied back in a bun, and just older. Why is there no camera? There's no camera because of the way that I've got the setup connected. The TikTok can't see the camera. I mean, I could. No, I can't. Nah, it's impossible. Is she here? Hey, Mickey. Hey, Amber. How are you? Well, okay. Smelly early, rate this one. Roast a few more Darkspawn. I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marithari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
Ah, Wesley. I knew you'd let us down.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
The voice actress is phenomenal. Oh, the voice actress of Flemeth. This, I agree. Could be sassier. Don't know how. Okay. Yes, Queen, my favorite. How cool is Flemeth? I love Flemeth so much. What Alex means to say is he's too lazy to set it up. Okay. I think for me to set it up, so that there is a camera on TikTok, I would need to get a second camera. That's too many cameras. I still think I need to cosplay her. Which version of her? Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2? What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
I think you're fighting a losing battle, Alex. Probably turn Hawke's voice back on. It's turning into an acting class. I think we can do it. I think what Smelly Ellie needs to remember as well is that I can't just do sass for every single voice action. Was I a theater kid? No, I did do drama once in high school, but didn't do too well. I'd got to look up Red from Orange is the New Black. Oh my gosh, she was in Star Trek too, as well. The Tritagonist is an inmate in federal prison. Damn, she's cool. Anyway, she's captain in Voyager. Oh, sick. Not enough cameras. We need more cameras. Okay, I'll get 6 more cameras. Don't be sorry, Jay. I said it's getting there. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep doing it. This is part of the Alex experience. Wait, me just yapping around, or they're doing the voice thing? 12 cameras? Okay. We'll get a full 360 view of my head. Personally, my favorite would be the back left. The corruption is a permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Obi-Wan.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Is there an Ozma?
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
Put him out of his misery. Oh, voicing of Hawke or Shepard. Yeah, I did ask whether I should or not. And some people said no. So I'm going to keep doing it until everyone says no. And then I'll probably do it for like maybe 2 more hours after that. And then I'll stop fully. It's up to you, Evelyn. He's your husband, Evelyn. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong, my love.
Kill him. Nice.
Without an end, there can be no peace.
Seppuku.
It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth.
I thought that might interest you.
You expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a manner of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word, and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate.
Appreciate you, Mickey.
And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago, it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries.
Now?
Now, it's a free city. But I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you.
Context,
That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Context, this isn't part of Ferelden, where we were in the first game. This is north. There's a map over there on my wall that shows exactly where we are. South Carolina, yeah. So what's south of South Carolina? That's where the Blight was. Welcome to Kirkwall. Hawke loves his lip gloss. He never goes without it. It's actually Darkspawn blood that he keeps vials of, remember? Remember all the vials he keeps picking up? It's not for anything except for applying lip gloss. It's such a colorful city.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
Are we really surprised? Everyone's fleeing the Blight. Just as we are.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
It's totally believable. I'm only surprised they let us dock.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
I like how Evelyn is just like, I see that there is a problem here, and then there's like people outside. I'm just gonna talk to management straight away. Skip all the pleasantries and all the processes. Straight to management. The body shimmer too. Look at his. Wait, why am I playing as Carver? That's better. Yeah, whatever. I think Mother is delusional. Mother, she's just lost her favorite daughter, her favorite child / daughter, and she's also lost her husband. Now she's stuck with me and Carver, of all people. Aveline, the party's Karen. Surprised you're not Lady Hawke with silly makeup. Let's see. We'll wait for that for Inquisition. I think Hawke and Co with their shenanigans aged to like 20 years. That's true too. Hello.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Sick. What is this place? I heard someone calls this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Ah, they lock up mages, huh? Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
There's still hope for silly makeup. There will still be hope for silly makeup. Also, a key difference between like this current Hawke and embellished Varric version of Hawke from the start is the blood smear across the nose. So that's like this. I just realized that. I thought for a second that Hawke always had it. You're never a huge fan of Aveline? I always liked Aveline. I think I always had her in my party. What will happen to us? Why we be allowed in the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg.
Thanks.
But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
Knight Commander Meredith, is that your manager? The Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
Okay, well tell me who I need to talk to. What's your manager's name? There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Run! We're in. No, first chance I got, you switched her out with another warrior. Oh, fair.
Why don't they open their bloody gates?
Good question, Carver.
Tell me, how did your family escape Lothering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother. If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
But you seem quite skilled as well.
I'm not my brother.
And that is everything you need to know about the relationship between Carver and me.
Just take your things and get back on the ship.
You also like Meryl? Oh, I love Meryl.
Should have thought of that before you came here.
Love Meryl a lot. Just little tidbits.
What you want? Money? I can pay you.
All the gold and faders won't make the city any larger.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna sit here and see if there's... Hey, merchants. Hello.
I've already told you. I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Whoa.
Your business is done.
But... Oh.
Sorry, the voice.
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
Did you cheat that woman? She didn't seem too happy with the deal you made.
You made?
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
You mean people like us?
Of course. My apologies. My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
What kind of shop is this? I don't think there'd be many stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
Lucky indeed. You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly,
A bazaar.
there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
Okay. Goodbye. I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sarah.
Wait, Jay, what did you say about, I put on my shepherd a little too much? That just... How bizarre, how bizarre. What's over here, though? Nothing. A fence.
What you want? Money? Let us through, you flaming blighter.
Yeah,
We're not
blighter.
staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
Very
On
veiny.
behalf of Ferelden, there's nothing I can do. The city is full.
God told me differently. Am I going to improve your relationship with Carver or worsen it? Good question. So, for those who don't know, if you pick a mage, or if you select a mage, Bethany dies. If you pick warrior or rogue, Carver dies, and Bethany stays alive. And so, no matter what, you've always got a death there. I'm fairly sure that's what happens when it comes to rogue or mage. Prime Bioware. I agree, Craig. I love this game. So yeah, so there's something like so that's why I think I was trying to remember what it was, and I remember Carver quite a lot because I think I always went mage. And Bethany loves her big brother. Carver is the younger brother. That whole relationship of being like, oh, my big brother saved me, and but I liked Bethany more because Bethany was cooler and hates me. Carver is jealous. Carver is jealous. Oh, it is, or a guard told me differently. Maybe a guard told me differently. One of the guards said you're letting people in who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
Yeah.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Would you rather we left? Do you have the graphics mod? I think I do. I can't tell. Alright, take care, Smelly Ellie. Keep up the sass. Alright, I will. Enjoy. I think I do, but then again, I can't really tell at all. I did do the LAA enhancement. If you know of a way to determine which it is, if it's there or not, let me know. He has a gigantic inferiority complex when it comes to Hawke. He does. Yeah. Yeah, good remember. Moga's question is, are you taking him to the deep roads? Dragon Age 2, my beloved. Hey, Milkshake. Would you rather we left? If you find our uncle Gamlin Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlin? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together.
That's him.
He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here. That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
And here we go again.
Fight. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of people here. Alright, deserters. Oh, they're deserters. Oh. Fair enough. I like the music here. It's good, hey? Alright, I'm gonna stay back and I will attack this guy. And here we go again. Now you fall. Do I have a good fight when I'm not fighting? Oh, yeah. The Carver's attitude makes sense in terms of their family. Their father would have spent more time with the main character and Bethany since they were mages. That makes sense. Carver, however, Mother... Does Mother love Carver? Yeah. This is also... Yeah, true. Yeah, this is also my first playthrough. But what I will do is I'll be very selective with like any like questions and answers about any too much spoilers down the track for... Because I know there's a couple of people who are watching and have not seen this game before. Does Mother love anyone but the dead? She's very salty with Hawke. True, she does love... She did blame me for Bethany immediately. Oh, sorry, Hawke for Bethany. It's funny how Hawke just throws magic in front of the Templars. That's fine. It's all an illusion. Oh, there's a few. Oh, there's more. Oh, where'd you guys come from? Who are you? Stone Fist.
Unbelievable. Captain, are you all right? I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Hey. That's why I usually go with Warrior or Rogue for this game. That makes sense. She's gonna blame everything on you. That's mainly because of Malcolm. I don't remember a Malcolm.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not...
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
Gam.
Leandra! Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Yeah.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it, and dressed to guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Thanks, Gam. ask away, Zalia. Sorry, you glitched out when you were replying what I wrote. Oh yeah, sorry. I said I will be selective of like some things that I read out just for some people who haven't seen this at all. There is I know at least one person who's watched from Dragon Age Origins, which is huge. That was a whole year of watching the stream, and so yeah, they don't know anything about the spoilers. What if I ask nicely? Well, let's say it. What if I ask nicely? Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone.
Yay.
To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Hell yeah. Straight away, helping Uncle's debts. So there's no family fortune. Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Okay. So why don't we just leave? Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
We're not putting Mother through that. We came here. We're staying here.
Alright, little brother. So here's some lore. What I remember is Malcolm, which is Bethany's husband, which is Hawke's father, got her pregnant with Hawke, which is why she fled with him, and therefore lost her connection with her family, and the Amels who disowned her because of it. So that's why she's blaming Hawke, because if she hadn't gotten pregnant with Hawke, she never would have lost her connection with her family. Hell yeah, being hated for existing. Let's go, Hawke. You don't need to know about his grease habits. He's bad at greasing. And after playing many times, you can't even blame Gamlen for being frustrated, since it was implied that the mother didn't even reach out through the years. Yeah, well, I mean, if the story is true, and Mother was disowned by the family, kind of makes sense, I guess, why she wouldn't want to reach out. and only because she probably thinks everyone hated her. Like the Gamlin probably Gam, sorry, hated her because of the family did disown her. If that's all true. Let's go Hawke. Let's go Hawke. All right, Gam. It sounds like fun. Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So what's a year? Love that. To be honest, the consequences of her actions since she is a spoiled little rich kid. Really? Ah, can't wait to find out more history about Mother. Not relevant, but I'm having some very disappointing raspberries right now. Was looking forward to them so much, but they are so bland. I'm sorry to hear that, Melantor. God, that's so sad. Man, this is the saddest news I've heard all day. Alright, so what's a year? I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Okay. Carver, what's your thoughts? What do you think about this, Carver?
What can I say? Better here than nowhere.
Alright. Tell me about the smuggler. How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
It's like people are dying in Ferelden right now. Alright, tell me about the mercenary. What kind of man is Miran?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Alright, I'll go talk to him. Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlin, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Come be a mercenary or a thief. Oh, we can read about Kirkwall, the gallows. Statues of tortured slaves fill the gallows courtyard, a ghastly memento of Kirkwall's history. 1500 years ago, Kirkwall was the Tevinter Imperium's largest quarry. 1500, feeding the construction of the Imperial Highway. The Imperium's hunger for expansion led to legions of slaves forced into working into the quarry. When the Empire's construction phase ended, Kirkwall slid naturally into its new roles at the capital of the slave trade, the gallows at its heart. The statues are not monuments to the suffering of the slaves. Every inch and angle of the courtyard was designed by magisters bent on breaking the spirit of newcomers. Executions here took place daily, sometimes hourly, with corpses were hung from the gibbets through the yard. New slaves trudging into the docks saw what awaited them. When Our Lady turned her armies against the Imperium, the slaves of Kirkwall revolted and claimed the city for themselves. The gallows stood empty for 200 years, not to be reopened until the crowning of Divine Justina I. The gallows transformed into a city again, with the abandoned prison tower become the home of Kirkwall's Circle. Kirkwall's Circle. Very impressive. I love the female models of two. They're such the body's not it's fat. And we're not even in Kirkwall, we're just at the front. So, smugglers or... Wait, can I speak to the merchant again? Always go with the mercenary.
Greetings once again, Sirrah. Have you come to trade?
No.
I don't need anything.
As you wish, Sirrah.
You always go mercenary. The green does not go with Hawke's coloring, and Aveline does not like smugglers when we like Aveline. That's true. We do like Aveline. Oh, but look, elves.
are you a Fenrir?
He must be Gamlen's nephew.
Gam.
Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Oh, my neck. So you're a smuggler. I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
Begging and taking your pick never went hand in hand.
Really, Mickey? That's crazy. Yeah, maybe not, eh? You're offering a lot for us. I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
Ah, so you know I'm a mage. I didn't realize Gam told you that much.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
And how do you know Gam? How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
The Steva. Love how stylized the elves are in this game. It was a bit shocking after Dragon Age Origins and felt like such a distinct look. Yeah. He owes half of Kirkwood. Yeah, he does. Like for it to be more history based. The tourist thing in South Carolina. It's yeah. I think it should be good as a more of a historical thing to be like, okay, let's learn from our mistakes, but to walk around and take selfies at it, wow. It's hilarious how he didn't rat Hawke or Bethany out for money. That is true, yeah. I'm gonna say not interested because I want to chat to the other person. I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself. I'll be around for a bit, if you change your mind.
Go talk to old mate. It's over here. You're awake? Hey, Jay.
Mirren.
Huh. So you're Hawke, the nephew.
That's me.
Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
So you're a mercenary. I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
All I know is if we join the company, I'm going to start talking like that.
You're paying a lot of money for music. Jesus. You're paying a lot of money. The animals need me before I go teach D&D. Alright, take care, Mickey. Enjoy. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have fun in D&D. Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said you were a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Gam told you too? Does everyone know about us?
You're not in the circle yet? Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
So how do you know Gam? My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
Mercenaries?
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Okay. Hey Benji, how are you? So, smugglers or mercenaries? What's with the slightly better quality of this game? Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? I don't really know. I don't really know if there is a big difference between the two, and I guess at this point, really, it's just who we want to go with. Back. Usually go with the smugglers. You did both, no difference. Yeah, I didn't think there was. It's just like if we wanted to hang out and be a thief with smugglers or mercenaries. Both. I mean, the mercenaries just seem, I think, fine as well. Because it's just like, oh yeah, you fight for a year. Go Deadpool, sassy, Hawke, Merc. Okay, sure. Alright. 190 streams in a row? Damn, Benji, that's way too much. Well, let's just make everyone happy. I'll do whatever you need. I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Alright. Bleep. It is less illegal work, that's true. We should try to be good. Do you know who the NPC Joe is in Dragon Age? I can't recall. You go and give us these comments. Oh wait, unless this is this a your mama joke set up, Mr. Cat? He did cuss? Did he? I think if you take the bribe, then you can go smuggler and have some starting gold. Oh, okay. Hey, Friedrich.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
Maybe it's one. Yeah, Mr. Gat always writes comments out of context. Yeah. But it sounded like it was going to be a mama joke. The dialogue is very specific. It's been ages since I managed it. That's fair. Well, let's just kill. Oh, let's talk actually. What? This isn't the tavern? I'm so disappointed.
Mirren sent them.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
And what did you do exactly? I might change my mind if I knew how you wronged the Red Iron.
Ugh, those fools take everything so personally. So I told Lord Asheral they were coming. It was business. I was perfectly willing to give the Red Iron a share, or all of it. I could give it to you as well. Just let me go.
Can you get us into the city? Can I quick save? No. Can you get us into the city? All we want is a way into Kirkwall.
What? I don't have that kind of coin. I'm having trouble leaving the damn city.
So the Red Iron sent refugees after us?
Ah, stinking dog lords. Kill them and send their bodies back to Mirren.
Okay, well, I guess not. Lightning! God, I love lightning. Mind Blast! God, I love Mind Blast. Stone Fist! Aha. If I was a mage, I would definitely be calling out my spells as I swing them. I wonder if there are any cat lords in this world? Oh, there will. There surely. Aha. Basic attack. Aha. Mind Blast. Aha. Chain Lightning. Aha. Stone Fist. Aha. Regular attack. Aha. Carver's dead. It's fine. Aha, Evelyn's dead. Stone Fist. Alright, looks like it's just you and me. Let's see if we can go all the way out here. Oh my god, you can! Yes! Looks like it's just you and me, Friedrich.
Cut off their escape. Hit them fast.
Looks like it's just you and me. Hell yeah. Well, that's what you get when you mess with me. To treat an injury, use an injury kit from person. Okay, so it's very similar to Dragon Age 2. When a character is injured, they I don't know what happens again. I think something happens. They just, I don't know. They're injured. You need to love attack and send him kind regards. Sorry, you're right. I should have sent him kind regards. Wait, no, we can read the codex about that. Masterclass of using your environment. Why did I ever think of that? What you need to do is think more like a, what's the word? Coward. And when you're running away from, when you're back against the wall, run away. Scythex got the last one. Well done, Scythex. It's so good. Ah yes, characters who fall in battle receive injuries which reduce their maximum health. To treat an injury, use an injury kit, or when they go home, you can heal them. Okay. So yeah, that's right. So there you can see the reserved, which marks the injury. But they're still alive, so... it stacks up if you don't take care of it. Ah. Thanks for the help.
So that was your uncle, was it? Good. I thought he was another confidence man trying to sell promises. I don't suppose he has the coin you'll need to get in.
Oh, what about our help? We just helped save your life. Isn't that worth something?
If it were just up to me, I'd let you through. But there are a lot of eyes watching, a lot of palms that need greasing. My suggestion? Wait for a ship and hope the next city hasn't already closed their doors.
Hey, Sai. No frolicking tonight? No. On today's stream, we instead palm grease, apparently. Or run around and fight. Not dragons. Don't fight dragons. We just fight everyone else but dragons. And yell at people when and say, now you fall, and go, ah, this should be easy. And shoot magic missiles.
Good luck, whatever you do.
Thanks. Hawke should use the lip gloss. Why no dragons? We've seen one dragon so far, and the dragon turned into the Witch of the Wilds, and she helped us get here, survive this blight, this current like invasion of. They call them Darkspawn, but it's kind of like the Uruk-hai or orcs from Lord of the Rings. So far we've found one dragon who's been nice to us. So this guy kind of looking like Russell Crowe with the Aussie voice is hilarious to me. Wait, Russell Crowe is Australian.
Dead and buried. Well, dead.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I love this guy.
Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
But I will frolic again next week, on the day that I frolicked yesterday. In 6 days from now. More frolicking. I know, that's why it's funny. Gee, like, Jesus Christ, it's Russell Crowe. Dragons wouldn't dare sully themselves with Kirkwall. Oh yeah, who would? Is this the start of the game? Yeah, you've got it right at the start, to be honest. The start of the second game. If you wish to see the first game and the entire playthrough of that game, it is something like 39 streams that are roughly 2 to 3 hours long. I can surmise it and sort of say, we saved the day, and yep. Frolicking only on Tuesday nights. Yeah, frolicking Tuesday nights. On Wednesdays, Dragon Age. On Thursdays, Mass Effect. Fridays, Bioshock. Saturdays, Hollow Knight. Sundays, Day Off. Mondays, Stardew Valley. Tuesdays, Tales of the Shire. And then we continue. There's a dragon in Act 3. Maybe in Act 2. I'm trying to remember if there are any major scenes that require censoring, like in Dragon Age Origins. Well, don't worry, I've got my censor button here, ready for TikTok. Worst comes to worst. If there's any more brood mothers. Where's Heartopia on the list? It's in the backlog. Otherwise, it's definitely on a to playlist for sure. On Wednesdays we wear pink. I forgot.
Any luck?
Hey, Game.
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
There's no sexy moments in 2? Well, I had the law guy, Willow, in my Discord was telling me like, oh, you gotta be careful, there's gonna be a bunch of censoring. But so far there's been 2 swears. That's it. So, I don't know. I don't remember there being too much. Alright, well let's not do that again. No more running for our lives, unless we really have to.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
And my dad. Let's...
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
Oh, it's us from Dragon Age 1.
But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Hell yeah. Storyline of this game? Currently in this game here, there is a thing that's happened called the Blight. Let's see how much I can do before the game cuts me off with a cutscene. Nope, that's it.
No.
Not.
Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No. You're too late. Already done.
Why not?
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Yes.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
You're right, but settle down. And Carver still hates us. So, how can I explain? Let's do it with proper music. That's too. No. This might be nice. Okay. So the game begins. You're currently on the run from the Blight. The Blight is this kind of invasion of these tainted creatures known as the Darkspawn. And the tainted creatures, they kind of like the... I equate them to the Urkai from Lord of the Rings. So they have their blood or their attacks, they taint and they kill people and infect people, and then they themselves breed from these deep underground tunnels, conveniently, that the dwarves made. So the game, in the first game, the Blight arrives, and that's when the Darkspawn feel that they're strong enough to take over from the surface. And so they come in and they start destroying everything. From that moment, the character that we're playing on the right here, Hawke, we're on the run, and we're refugees because the Darkspawn destroyed our village. And so we're trying to live here in this new town, in this new world, or new area, away from them and build our life. There is plenty of other little bits and pieces, like for instance in Dragon Age 1, you play as what's referred to as the hero of Ferelden, who goes in and stops the Blight and saves the day and blah blah blah. And that's where you saw it, like there was this line a moment ago where it says, "Oh, the hero of Ferelden saved the day." And however, Hawke, the champion, who we're playing as, decided to not go back to Ferelden, where we're from, because the entire village is destroyed, so there's no point. We have to commit to starting our life here. Other little tidbits of laws and stuff happen, like for instance, Templars are this ruling class of warriors who try to control the mages. We're a mage. Any mage has to be in the circle and has to kind of be leashed and monitored. We're a mage who's kind of on the run because we're not leashed and monitored. And this is our little brother on the left who hates us. I think I crushed it. And this is the second game, yeah. Has anyone seen Monster High? No, I haven't. And Binchy, thank you so much for the co-populars. You're too kind. Carver is such a good negotiator. We're desperate. You have to take us. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's about it. There's other stuff. There's elves and dwarves and stuff happening. But yeah, the storyline is huge. There's a lot of lore to it. And there are 4 games in this entire series, which the 4th one only came out like a year or two ago. The first game came out in what, 2009, 2010, I want to say. And this one came out in 2011, I think. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. 2008? It came out a year. Anyway, Carver said, "You make him understand we're running from your bloody Templars." And to which I say, "You're right, but settle down. My brother has a point. It's on his head, but it's still valid."
Oh, thanks for that.
So what about it, Bertrand? We're just what you need.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right?
Mm-hmm.
You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
Hey, you're no mage, why worry? You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? Maker, I'm turning into Gamlin.
Gam.
Gamlin?
Gam.
He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe he can talk to Bertrand. He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
Yeah, it's risky, but worth checking. You catch more flies with honey, and Gam's bull could work too.
Well, he did get us into the city, right? What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Why is the 4th one so hated? The 4th one is so hated apparently because of a little bit of, like, a loss of lore. Oh, the lore has changed a bit. We'll have to... not too sure.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
Varric, you son of a gun.
Varric Tethras, at your service.
I apologize for Bertrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Oh, I love Varric so much. I messed up the look and lore. Sounds about right for the games these days. Yeah. But hey. Shamed by Varric, what a day. Shot him just to give him a speech. And wouldn't, if that is something that you would like to do, wouldn't you? Just completely give someone a stern talking to? Varric, are you in the expedition? You're part of Bartrand's venture?
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
Damn, I love his open chest look. It's a good game. Yeah, I need to. That's why. Actually, to be honest, and everyone else, I think they already know this. It's one of the reasons why I started playing this all again, because I got Valgard, and I was like, yes, time to play. But then I realized I should do a refresher of the lore, and thus began this year-long adventure, which is it's been a year so far, of playing all the Dragon Age games. Started with number 1, and here's the very first stream of number 2. And soon I guess we'll be on Inquisition, and we'll get to Valgard in another 2 years, I think, at this rate. Development's very noticeable. A lot of story feels kind of unfinished, especially with one companion. Interesting. Like oh, the biggest problem about the franchise is when the director changes one thing about the lore. Like Tony Stark is not the creator of Ultron. That's Ant-Man. That's true. It's him, isn't it? And not the other guy. I've been watching Game of Thrones recently. Never really researched too much apart from the show. Recently learned about all the supernatural and other laws they completely just cut. Yeah, that's the hard part about book adaptations. Some of them are pretty, like, some are pretty good, like with the way that they do like the adaptations and the stories they can take. But otherwise, there is like a lot of things that they just can't do or can't translate into different media. A fine example of that recently is Project Hail Mary, which I think is a fantastic adaptation of a book. But there is a key point, is that 95% of the dialogue was cut from the book was cut to go into the movie. It's just because of that medium change. A lot of games and content do that. It's so tricky. No one's really found a really good balance. Yeah. I'm very curious to see. There's a movie and a series that's coming out, or that's started development now, that I'm really curious on. That I'm going to wait to see how it goes from the adaptation from books to movies. And it's and I'm very curious because I know that the author of the book, Brandon Sanderson, is working on the script to put it to, and working on the screenplay. So now I'm like, now I'm very curious, because it's like, okay, we will see the author's vision as it changes from the book medium to game to movie or TV show. So that's interesting. Did you hear Tony? Yeah, you did. Tony's yapping away. But having Stark create Ultron was a good story about hubris. Yeah, exactly. It's a change. It was definitely a change. And I think, and also because you've already established Tony Stark, rather than Ant-Man, Hank Pym at that time. Anyway. You're waiting on your Fourth Wing show? They bent it to a justice? I thought it got cancelled. The book Mistborn, if you've ever heard of it. Really, I think it's a nice dark fantasy series. Write their own story claiming still The Witcher, which is why you stopped watching The Witcher? That's fair. I did notice, I actually haven't seen it since maybe season 2, season 3. Bud? What's up? I know you want to go. It's 4:45 though. Do you mind waiting half an hour? 30 minutes. I'll let you out in 30 minutes. Do you need some time to think about that? Okay, I'm gonna go back. 30 minutes? Okay. Let her out. 30 minutes. 15. Okay, you negotiated me down. You know who we are? What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, the contrary, you've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat, yet you not only served, you impressed.
Ah.
The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
Thanks. And what about Carver? Carver's here too. You must have heard of my brother as well then.
A little, yes. But it is you they speak most of, Monsieur.
That figures.
Your brother is certainly welcome to join us by all means, but I'll leave that in your hands.
Oh, I'm going. Without this expedition, we won't last out the year.
Carver did take that well on the chin, to be honest. Yeah, I did see they changed actors. I don't know if did they make a story reason as to why Henry Cavill became Hemsworth? Now, by the way, you're a little too smooth. You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
What makes you think I have money? Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
And you'd vouch for me? Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
Okay. That's your big plan. Get someone who has money. I hope there's more to this. Like, how am I supposed to get that much coin together?
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
I am so in. Let's do it. Henry wanted to stick to the proper laws, the directors didn't, and Henry left. Fair. They just glossed over it and think the fans won't care. Oh, really? I thought there was going to be explained that somehow young Witcher came out. Like he was just like, oh, and he's young now because he came back from a previous point in time or something like that. That's fair. Well, this seems like a long shot. There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be so sure that we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
Okay. And how could you help me? What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
Oh, Bianca, you say? You named your crossbow?
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Yeah, it is. Make D2 great TV shows. Don't put your ideas into something that's already whole. Yeah, exactly. And you know how some people just change stuff. Maybe it's, I don't know. You don't know. You don't know if it's like for the best, for the good or the worst. So I'm supposed to trust you. And what's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
You'll be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know, and I'll be the last.
I don't know about this. You're asking me to take out a lot of faith. Take a lot on faith.
You're asking for a guarantee? I don't know that I can give you one. Look, I know the Templars have been asking questions. How terrible would it be to get out of the city for a while?
If this works out, you'll be wealthy enough that the Order won't be able to touch you. You need the coin, and I need your help. We need each other. I can't make it sound better than that.
And why not? It's not like I had anything else better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job, and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure, easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Hell yeah. Love it. Varric, my love. He's always my bestie. Hey, Vicstick. Ah, I've missed Varric so much, especially when playing Dragon Age Origins. He's just so nice. I would say wealthy enough is a plot hole compared to Dragon Age Origins. After all, Redcliffe's necromancer had to go to the circle. Redcliffe's necromancer.
Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This
Hey.
really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Yes, sorry. Actually, good point, Jay. Yeah, maybe it's like a conversation point that's for like another time. Let's find them dragons. Exactly.
If you have a plan, get to it.
I don't know what my plan is really, except I was probably gonna...
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandor, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandor. Hello.
Hey,
We
Sandor.
shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
I'm all a tremble. Yes. The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment?
Yeah.
Just so.
No, you're fine, Jay. You're absolutely fine. It's a great point. I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts
Enchantment.
for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
I like enchantment.
And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
Love it. I'm so glad to see Sandal again. I just started a new run of Inquisition too. I'm very happy to hang with him again. Yes. Oh. Out of all the characters in this entire Dragon Age series, Varric is the one I always remember and I always loved talking to. How did you end up here? You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this sort of expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
You knew the hero of Ferelden, so you helped to defeat the Blight.
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. I hear that the hero is married to the king now. Fancy that. A Grey Warden queen.
That's us.
But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Do you think Sandor would have been a paragon if they lived in Orzammar? Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Very, very good point. I wish to buy something.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Okay, can I? Oh. Ah, this is the enchantment apparatus. And this is Bonin's goods. Gotcha. So I don't... Oh, I sell that, yeah. So I don't get a I'll sell that. I don't. Oh, sell that. We don't get to talk to people. We just find the stores and then use that instead. Paragons. Yeah. Although then again, paragons are generally known to be leaders, and Sandal isn't a leader. I'll be curious. Be curious to know what they would do. But I mean, Sandal is a savant when it comes to enchanting. Maybe. Don't buy anything, just sell stuff. Yeah, I don't need any of this actually. This is apparently for Kava? Restricted to Kava? Let's sell junk. Apostate's robe. Now, way there. We need to suss out what we've got. Apostate's robe. I've also got Mercenaries Light Strapping, which gives me healing and enemies drop better equipment. Longbar Blade is a worse version of the blade that Kava currently has. Hey, buddy. I mean, there's a reason Bioware employees got a statue of Varric for their 5th anniversary. That's sick. That would be sick. And of course, Varric is Varric. Nothing else that's needed. Alright, sick. You go in here, and we'll sell this. And I'll keep the skinning knife, just in case we find someone who does dual blade. Or maybe I will sell it. Alright, my cat wants me to leave, so I'll just go let her out. Give me like maybe 60 seconds. It does take me a little get me a little hard to get out of here because there's a green screen and stuff, so it's like and stuff. Alright. God, it's a tight squeeze. It's rough to it's a rough in and out. when you have the green screen right behind you, like flush right up against you. You timed you made it in 20. Yes. Oh, actually, we can go talk to Bertrand.
Varric, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bertrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
That's me.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
Thanks. What kind of cat do you have? She's some sort of tabby. We found her on the street, and she just lives with us now, I guess, stinking up the joint. But in her defense, she was a kitten who was left out in the rain, probably from a stray, and yeah, and then now we like look after her and just, you know, hang out with her and change her entire life to make her happy. You never got into Mass Effect, but I heard things. Oh, Mass Effect's really good if you ever... Oh, you're not into sci-fi. That's fair. That's fair. I always loved Mass Effect. Bertrand, I feel so welcome. There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
And what do I get in return? Are we talking a full share here or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
And how much? So why so much coin? This seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
Alright, give me time. I'm still figuring that part out.
And how about you tell me when that happens? Until then, you're not much of a partner.
Relax, Bertrand. Have I ever let you down?
You don't want me to answer that.
The cat distribution center got you. It got me 6 times with your little demons. Nice. And what? Oh god, no. do you find after the first cat, getting another cat is easy, and they all start to like each other? Because our cat, she is now feels like she's a spoiled little runt, and I fear that if I got a second cat, she would just feel like she. Oh, nice, the staff. She'll feel like she lose that
Junior,
attention.
It's eerie how much resemblance there is between you two.
We're brothers. What's eerie about that?
Oh, you thought I meant Hawke. I was talking about Gamlin.
Maker, I hate you, dwarf.
With Andromeda, I think they did a good job again with Inquisition, but they messed up with Velgon. Interesting. Oh, and I did hydrate for your Scythex. Oh, sweet. Some much better stuff than this one. This one does 7 cold damage, but the etch staff that I just equipped does 11. I should upgrade. I'll do 1 for Constitution just to make one particular person happy enough. Force Mage, Spirit Healer, Blood Mage. And I need to, for me to do this, I need to learn Blood Mage. Same with the healing. Force Mage. Oh, I remember doing this. Some folks hate Inquisition. Really? I always thought Inquisition was well loved. It's useful for me because they're used to being bring home random animals, but I have a good mix of personalities going on with them all. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should give her a friend, but I don't know, you know. You play as Blood Mage? No, I was thinking about it. There's a story of like if you're a mage, and of course Blood Mage is using blood, your own blood to tap into the veil, and it leads to corruption. If you trip and fall, and you put your hand out to like, you know, stop yourself from falling, and you land on the pavement, and then you scuff your hands, and then there's blood, do you then become a Blood Mage? Or is it if you start tapping into it? You don't hellfire, you just treat it as another fantasy game. It's decent, just not Dragon Age. That's fair. I can't wait to play it, Vixstick. This has been, it's going to continuously be something that I sit here for a long time going, oh, I wonder what it's like. You know what, Carver? You're a two-handed warrior. You may have two-handed abilities. You're welcome. Varric, my friend. Apparently you get to go up a level. New ability. Specialist, what is this? The rogue attacks with much more greater speed. Okay. Oh, when this mode is active, the rogue focuses on accuracy. This cannot be used at the same time as speed or power. While any of the power, precision, or speed modes, the rogue gains an additional bonus from the other two. So... if you're in one of them, it's a passive, so if you're one of them, you get benefits from the other. Okay, I like that. I should probably do that for Specialist. And I do need to be friendly with Varric to get these points up go as well. Oh, you can throw a Mismic Flask? Sick. Alright. Requires 3 points in Specialist. Okay, so let's start unlocking these. Carver, what's your problem now? Oh, attributes. You can have extra strength and constitution. Which stat do you need for lockpicking? Was it cunning or dexterity? I think it's cunning. Cunning also determines rogue's aptitude for picking locks and disarming traps with difficulty thresholds every 10 points. Yeah, it is cunning. I need to make sure we can get Varric up for cunning because I need my my lockpicking. Definitely didn't like the healing. Haven't played 2 in a long time, but it's had some of my favorite companions. Yeah, that's what I remember from it as well. I should do magic. I do healing, but I might sit on this for a while and decide later.
Be careful if you're going into the Rose. It's a favorite hangout of crime bosses and tax collectors.
Maybe. I don't know. What does it say? Move freely. What, move freely? Ah, right. Hold position. And so this is Hightown. At the height of the Tevinter Imperium slave trade, Kirkwall's elite prospered beyond the dreams of avarice. Hightown was built for the wealthiest slavers, its glitzy mansions rising atop of great wall of rock that borders on one side the Waking Sea, and Lowtown covered on its side until the Kirkwall slaves rose to plunder and destroy Hightown's riches. Today, Hightown's prominent buildings are the Keep, home to the ruling Viscount and the Chantry, home to the Grand Cleric and the city's religious center, and both are coveted estates that once housed wealthy magistrates, rebuilt and converted after the uprising. Why is this, guys? That's so kind. That's so kind of. I was going to call you Varric. Sorry, that's so kind, Joe. I just talk nonsense. Unfortunately, people are forced to listen to me.
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Taffy.
Who's
My, those weapons look sharp.
Who's Taffy? Oh, great. Just headwear. Is it good headwear? Is it like headwear I should wear? It does not go with my outfit. Taffy would be a good name for a cat. That I agree. That I agree. Actually, you can go into the video settings and you can turn... Or is it gameplay? Wait, or is it interface? There it is. Hide helmet. There we go. They always... they learned from everyone downloading the hide helmet mod, and they realized that maybe no one likes to have the outfits. Actually, I think the high def textures is on. I just noticed the floor. Oh, look at the foliage here. Like us, we look blurry, and then you look at the wall and you're like, oh, that's nice and clear. So I think that did work. Smooth voice, not smooth talker. Thanks, Jay. No quests available. Oh, sweet.
Though the lands suffer 1,000 wrongs, the Maker yet notices the smallest of deeds.
But you got no quests for me. Alright, no way for us to make money here.
A lot of candles for the dead in there. Seems like a waste of wax.
Good one, Carver. Oh yeah, loot. The page of the Chant of Light Doctrine. Okay. He wasn't expecting you to read. I read mostly everything. Especially anything that mentions my name. I think I need to go home first. I just love exploring the Melantor. Comments like this is why he doesn't like us very much. Hey, yeah, look at the textures of this. Maybe I don't know. Now I'm hyper focusing.
You know, Junior,
check door.
You're looking at this all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
So my brother is a king now. Just what he needed.
Point, missing it. Oh well.
Oh, true. Look at the lighting on the floor. Yeah, this is definitely... Because then you look at like us and like how we look. You're like, wow, we're pretty blurry. Let's look at Varric actually. He's probably the most detailed of them all. Let's let him stand in the light. To see there's this like twinge of blur. Like it's like he's slightly, the lighting is awesome. Like he's slightly not in focus. And then look at the door. Like those are individual scratches. I think I do have the textures on. Your first hubby was Cullen? Nice. Yeah, I just need to try to make it, see if I can find a mod that will do something for the characters. Alex, read this. Okay. No complaints on my end. The size of the game makes it more enjoyable to explore. Yeah, this I like. The commandments of the Maker. These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life, one death, here there is. But one God, and he is our Maker. They are sinners and have given their love to false gods. Magic exists to serve man, but never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children. They shall be named Malefica, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond. All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker. Those who bear witness and work to deceive others know this. There is but one truth. All things are known to our Maker, and he shall judge their lies. All things in this world are finite, but one man gains, another has lost. Those who steal from our brothers and sisters do harm to our livelihood and to their peace of mind. Our Maker sees this with heavy heart. That's a lot to remember. It's so pretty, yeah. Hello.
It would be most appreciated if you didn't come clomping through here like a herd of cattle. There is no... The amount of noise you're making is ridiculous. Why can't I remember how it goes?
Thanks.
Those Canari are a frightening sort. Demons, the whole lot of them.
I do
wish the Viscount would have them run off.
Wow. I do like the Chantry's outfits here in comparison to like the first game. Andraste, bride of the Maker. There was once a tiny fishing village on the waking sea that was set upon by the Tevinter Imperium, which enslaved the villagers to be sold into the markets of Minrathos, leaving behind only the old and the infirm. One of those captives was the child, Andraste. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped and then made her long treacherous journey back to her homeland alone. She rose from nothing to be the wife of an Alamari warlord. Each day she sang to the gods, asking them to help her people who remained slaves in Tevinter. The false gods of the mountains and the winds did not answer her, but a true god did. The Maker spoke. He showed her all of the works of his hands, the Fade, the world, and all the creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he had left them to their fate. But her voice had reached him, and so captivated him that he offered her a place at his side, that she might rule all of creation. But Andraste would not forsake her people. She begged the Maker to return, to save his children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give man another chance. Andraste went back to her husband, Mefarif, and told him all that the Maker had revealed to her. Together they rallied the Alamari and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. The Maker's sword was creation itself. Fire and flood, famine and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andraste sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andraste's followers grew until they were a vast tide washing over the Imperium. And when Mefarif saw that the people loved Andraste and not him, a worm grew into his heart, within his heart, gnawing upon it. At last the armies of the Andraste and Mefarif stood before the very gates of Minrathos, but Andraste was not with them, for Mefarif had schemed in secret to hand Andraste over to Tevinter. For this, the Archon would give Mefarif all the lands to the south of the Waking Sea. And so before all of the armies of the Almari and the Tevinter, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned, while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing, for his heart had been devoured. But as he watched the pyre, the Archon softened. He took pity on Andraste, drew his sword, and granted her the mercy of a quick death. The Maker wept for his beloved, cursed Mefarif, and cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once again from creation, and taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady sits still at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his children. Rough.
Ravine is a good boy. Please give me the strength to find him.
Rough.
First of the Maker's children watched across the veil and grew jealous of the life they could.
You spin me right round, baby. Rough, very rough. You know how it be. Grand Cleric Elthina.
Maker's blessing, child. I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall, and I believe you're new to our city. It was a near thing what happened in Ferelden, but in the end, the Maker stepped in.
The hero Ferelden stepped in. Tell me about Meredith. I hear a lot about the Knight Commander here. What can you tell me?
Gossip is a sin, child. Knight Commander Meredith has an admirable devotion to her duties. It is not my role to form opinions on her character.
I just want to know what she's like. You were new to the city, but in the end, the Maker stepped in and brought you to our temple a year late. Why keep mages in the gallows? Why are circle mages here kept in the Devinter prison?
Ah, so soon you take an interest in our problems. The short answer is it was a building, a large one. Should it have sat empty? The Chantry found a use for what was once a horror. It is the nature of men to move on and forget the past. Even your blight will be a distant memory in our lifetimes.
Mm-hmm. May I have your blessing? Can I get your benediction?
May the Maker bless and keep you. May his smile grace all the days of your life, and his light guide you to his side.
So let it be.
Thanks.
So let it be.
I don't know what that did to me, but I'll take it. And then we can read about the Maker. The Maker. Yep. I love reading the codexes when they're a story. And they tell us something, like for instance, like there about Andraste and the Maker and like what happened. But they, yeah, I don't do well with that. Like the first sermon, I was a bit caught up into it already. The history of Ferelden. Yeah, let's read this one. I like the lore of the Chantry, but never really liked the Chantry. I think that's what I said. That's what I feel too. Great sermon, thank you, Slythex. The first blight devastated the Devinter Imperium. Not only had the Darkspawn ravaged the countryside, but the Devinter citizens had to face the fact that their own gods had turned against them. Dumat, the old god once known as the Dragon of Silence, had risen to silence the world, and despite the frenzied pleas for help, the other old gods did nothing. The people of the Imperium began to question their faith, murdering priests and burning temples to punish their gods for not returning to help. In those days, even after the devastation of the First Blight, the Imperium stretched across the known world. Fringed with the barbarian tribes, the Imperium was well prepared for invasions and attacks from without. Fitting, then, that the story of its downfall begins from within. The people of the far northern and eastern reaches of the Imperium rose up against their powerful overlords in rebellion. The Devinter Magisters summoned demons to put down these small rebellions, leaving corpses to burn as examples to all who would dare revolt. The Imperium began to tear itself apart from within, and throngs of angry and disillusioned citizens doing what centuries of opposing armies could not. But the Magisters were confident in their power, and they could not imagine surviving a blight only to be destroyed by their own subjects. So even after the Blight, Devinter commanded an army larger than that of any other organized nation in the Chantry. No, in Thedas, not the Chantry. But the army was scattered and its morale dwindling. The ruin of Devinter was such that the Alamari barbarians, who had spread their clans and holds over the wilderness of the Ferelden Valley at the far southeast edge of the Imperium, saw weakness in their enemy. And, after an age of oppression, embarked on the campaign not only to free their own lands, but to bring down the mighty Devinter as well. The leaders of that blessed campaign were the great barbarian warlord, Meferef, and his wife Andraste. Their dreams and ambitions would change the world forever. Oh, that's from Brother Genitivi. That's, we've met Brother Genitivi. Locks of the Golden Fool. A satirical tomb about a deluded brother of the Chantry who sought peace between the elves and the humans. A condemnation of fanatics of both races. It's favored by radical elves choosing to live in Darktown. Sick. I just stole someone's book and I'm going to give it to someone else to make them happy. Brother Chinitivi, the most prolific historian. This is the founding of the Chantry. By the way, I will probably be reading out most of these over the entire playthrough. Like, I always liked little bits of the Codex laws. So, guess no one really comes to watch my honestly terrible gameplay. Cordelius Dracon, the king of the city-state of Orlais, was once a man of uncommon ambition. In the year of -15 Ancient, the young king began construction of the great temple dedicated to the Maker, and declared that by its completion that he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought Andrastian belief to the world. In -3 Ancient, the temple was completed. There in its heart, Dracon knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste and was crowned ruler of the Empire of Orlais. His first act of emperor to declare the Chantry as established Andrastian religion of the Empire. Fair enough. It took years and several hundred votes before Olessa of Montsimard was elected to lead the new Chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name Justina, in honor of the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs, and in that moment, the ancient era ended and the divine age began. The Codex does enrich the game. Yeah. I always love games that have like little bits of lore like that scattered across. It just helps build. It stops it from just being like the story that they set for you, and helps paint an entire universe. And plus we can steal people's books. Parvolan. In the 30th year of the Steel Age, the first Qunari ships were sighted off the coast of Parvolan on the far north, marking the beginning of the new age of warfare. History calls this the First Qunari War, and it's mostly a one-sided bloodbath, with the Qunari advancing far into the mainland. Qunari warriors in glittering steel armor carved through armies with ease. Their cannons, the likes of which our ancestors had never seen, reduced city walls to rubble in a matter of seconds. The stories of the Qunari occupation were vary greatly. It is said that they dismantled families and sent captives to learning camps for indoctrination into their religion. Those who refused to cooperate disappeared into the mines or construction camps. For every tale of suffering, however, there is another one of enlightenment deriving from something called the Quan. This is either a philosophical code or a written text that governs all aspects of Qunari life, perhaps both. One converted Saharan reported pity for those who refused to embrace the Quan, as if the conquerors had led him to some sort of self-discovery. All my life I followed the Maker wherein his path had led me, he wrote, but in the Quan, I've found the means to travel my own path. It has been said that the most complete way to wipe out a people is not with blades, but with books. Thankfully, a world that had repelled full blights would not easily bow to a foreign aggressor, and so the exalted marches began. The greatest advantage of the Chantry-led forces was the Circle of Magi. For all their technology, the Qunari appeared to harbor great hatred for magic. Faced with cannons, the Chantry responded with lightning and balls of fire. So the Qunari army lacked the sheer numbers of humanity, and so many were slain at Manus Pel on both sides, that the Vale is said to be permanently sundered, and the ruins still plagued by restless corpses. But each year, the Chantry pushed further and further into the Qunari lines, and although local coverts to the Quan proved difficult to return to Andraste's teachings. By the end of the Storm Age, the Qunari were truly pushed back. Rivain was the only human land that retained the Qunari religion after being freed. Its rulers attempted to barter a peace. Most human lands signed the Lamiran Accord, accepting the Tevinter Imperium. It is a shaky peace that has lasted to this day. That is cool. You sound like speaking Quan. There's no A in Quan? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that part? How is the Quan Kun? Now I'm thrown. How is that pronounced? I think once I talk to more Qunari, then they'll tell me. Maybe it's not book theft, but smuggling. Think about it. You just liberated a possibly banned book from the Chantry and will deliver it outside Chantry walls. You are educating the people. I'm taking that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Sister had even told me I should keep my head up more often.
Yeah. It's like, oh, sweet. We're, oh, we can go home. Gam's house. We can go outside to Sundermount. Or, what I really like, nighttime. Or daytime. Viscount's Keep, a Friend in the Guard, or... Yeah, let's go Friend in the Guard. You say Quan, but it's only Quan. I'm a reader. Sorry, I've read books all my life. Interesting, Darkness Force. Sorry, that's funny to me right now. It's the you know the thing where you sit there and you read books and you don't know what they're pronounced, so you just read them. What's this? I think this is Lowtown. You just read them and you read them in your head. And then once it comes to actually saying words out loud, you realize you don't really know the pronunciation because you're just caught up in what you've just been reading. Yeah, especially bad with me with names. Oh yeah, I don't know anyone's names. Can I get you a letter so you can get off my back? Yep, absolutely. No, it's all good. Oh, back alley. It's also when people come in to the stream and I see their names, and I just take a wild guess of how it's going to be pronounced and hope that I get it enough, or I take a bit of their name and make it a nickname. And then they're like, wow, look at this guy giving me a nickname already within the first 2 minutes of meeting. Alex, we can remember your real fake name easily. What's my real name?
Make her turn his gaze on you, child.
Thank you. Just know I butcher their names. You just start mumbling. Start mumbling their name. Hey, how are you? Goblex, you got it. I can't believe you found my new name, my real name. AlexBot, I can't believe you figured it out. I am actually AlexBot. Ooh, a sack and crate over there. Let's go there. Cracked wooden shield, yes please. Half the time you don't even try. Though I don't even know, like for instance, Scythix, I don't even know if that is the pronunciation of how you want it. Is it Scythix?
Does it rain?
Huh. People not exactly helping with their fancy names. Do whatever you need to survive.
And I am the real human Alex.
Yeah, you are. I mean, okay. That's alright. You tell me. Yeah, but now I'm used to how you've been pronouncing it. Oh no. Well. So do tell me, would you go by Scythix or something?
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Hierarchy of the Circle. Oh, sweet. The A in their name is silent. My name's Lex. Am I an Alex or an Alexander? I'm just an Alex. My mother or father, one of the two, or both. When they went to try to write it out on the birth certificate, they couldn't figure out if it's like Alex E-ander, or A-ander, or O-ander. So they just gave up. They just left it as Alex. It is no simple matter, safeguarding ordinary men from mages and mages from themselves. Each circle tower must have a measure of self-government, for it is ever the Maker's will that men be given the power to take responsibility for our own actions, to sin and fail, as well as to achieve the highest grace and glory of our own strength. You, who will be tasked with the protection of the circle, must be aware of its workings. The first enchanter is the heart of any tower. He will determine the course his circle will take, and he will choose which apprentices may be tested and made full of mages. And you will work most closely with him. Assisting this first enchanter will be the senior enchanters, a small council of the most trusted and experienced magi in the tower. From this group, the next first enchanter is always chosen. Beneath the council are the enchanters. These are the teachers and mentors of the tower, and you must get to know them in order to keep your finger on the pulse of the circle, for the enchanters will always know what is happening among the children. All those who have passed their harrowing but have not taken apprentices are mages. This is where most trouble in the circle lies, in their idleness and inexperience of youth. The untested apprentices are most numerous denizens of any tower, but they more often pose threats to themselves due to their lack of training than to anyone else. This is from Knight Commander Sarain to the Chantry Templars in the letter to his successor. You don't know if you buy that from Alex over here? What do you mean? So he say. Oh yeah, true. Oh, the name in your the A in your name is silent. Sorry. Is it both A's? So it's Fruity Murty instead of Farty Marty. Don't buy anything from him. It's all a scam. Yeah, sorry, you're right.
How much longer do I have to wait?
The Viscount must be terrible.
Nailed it. See, I knew I could figure it out. Oh, Chantry hierarchy.
You're in my...
Farty Marty is better though. It is a great name, to be honest. Fruity Murty is also good too. This is the Chantry hierarchy. The Divine is the titular head of the Chantry, although since the schism split into the Imperial Chantry into its own faction, there are now in fact two Divines at any one time. One Divine, informally called the White Divine, is a woman housed in the Grand Cathedral in Valroy. The other, known as the Black Divine, is a man housed in the Argan Spire in Minatheris. Neither Divine recognizes the existence of the other, and the informal names are considered sacrilegious. No matter the gender, a Divine is addressed as the Most Holy or Your Perfection. Beneath the rank of Divine is a Grand Cleric. Each Grand Cleric presides over numerous chantries and represents the highest religious authority for their region. They travel to Valroy, where their College of Clerics convenes, and otherwise remain where they are assigned. All Grand Clerics are addressed as Your Grace. Beneath the Grand Cleric is the Mother, or, in the Imperial Chantry, the Father. If a mother is in charge of a particular chantry, Revered is appended to her title. These are priests responsible for administering to the spiritual well-being of their flock. A mother or revered mother is addressed as Your Reverence. Brothers and sisters from the rank and file of the chantry consist of three main groups: affirmed initiates, clerics, and clerics. Consist of three main groups: affirmed initiates and clerics. Gotcha. I guess I'll have to wait for Inquisition to hear him say my name. Sorry, Zed. I don't think if Alex ever called me by my real name, I'd be very thrown off. I'd think I was in trouble. Well, didn't you tell me that at one point? I did say your real name because of Mass Effect. Yeah. Anyway, this talking and this reading out helps me for when I'm actually reading books properly. So, yeah, this is all, you're just witnessing someone just sit here and just practice reading. Hope you enjoy. Affirmed are the lay brethren of the Chantry, those regular folk who have been turned to the Chantry for succor. Often they are people who have led a difficult or irreligious life and have chosen to go into seclusion, or even orphans and similar unfortunates who are raised in the Chantry life. The affirmed take care of the Chantry and are in turn afforded a life of quiet contemplation, no questions asked. Only those folk who take vows become initiates. These are men and women in training, whether in academic knowledge or the martial skills of a warrior. All initiates receive an academic education, although only those who seek to become Templars learn how to fight in addition. And clerics are the true academics of the Chantry. These men and women who have dedicated themselves in pursuit of knowledge. They are often found in the Chantry archives, and sages presiding over libraries of books and arcane knowledge. The most senior of these clerics, placed in charge of such archives, are given the title Elder. And although such a rank is still beneath that of a mother, all brothers and sisters are simply addressed simply by noting their title before their name, such as Brother Genitivi.
Can I come to where you work and stand in your light?
Oh, Alex, you remember. Alex, say the name Jesse? There you go.
The Viscount must be
Farty Marty equals Fruity Murty, which is FRTYMRTY, which is for real thank you, Mr. Thank you. Wow, I can't believe you just addressed Farty Marty by their full name. You're going to wait for Inquisition? Do you want me to...
Dusty. How embarrassing.
It's going to be in like a year, or maybe 2 years at this point.
I can't do that.
Wait, Varric.
Not likely.
Okay. It's a very long name, yeah. Oh, there's so much stuff.
I don't think I can do that.
Varric, can you loot this for me?
That's not really my thing.
Was that just... Alright, well, we'll just steal stuff. The Enigma of Kirkwall. The Viscount is suspicious, but the bribe was sufficient to gain access to the restricted section of the archives. The money would have been better spent elsewhere, the archives being almost devoid of Imperium-era records. When the slaves revolted, they hunted magisters and burned the city, at least the parts that could be burnt. One account says that the streets were littered with piles of scrolls and books set aflame. Is our quest futile? Did the slaves destroy the answer? As Meverit's armies toppled the Imperium, they sent 3 magisters and their legions here. They never arrived. But why march here of all places? What were they coming for? Which is behind the panel with curious markings signed, the Band of 3. Actually, this is the bottle that we just stole. A rare collaboration between the human and elven Vinters. Vinters? Hey Ellie, how are you? It's fine, you have time to. The result is a taste that's been called appropriately tense, occasionally requested in the Lowtown Bazaar, although elves rarely do so openly. Stealing this. Hello, Sentinel.
The office of the Viscount is not open to the public, especially recent arrivals not actually part of the public.
Oh. I said the name wrong. Sentinel? That's your Christian name. My dad always called me you. My dad never used names. He preferred, oh, mate. You good? How am I today? Fantastic. I'm playing a game that's like, for me, it's full of nostalgia. And so, like, rereading everything and, like, looking up everything, it's just like, oh, rah, 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 look at this, rah, rah. And so I'm full of joy. Oh, Josie. Josie. The Kirkwall City Guard. Now I know why you keep using that that emote. Scaring all the raccoon. That's right. Oh, I'm with you now. That's such a... I saw it a couple of times since then, and I never really picked up as to why. It is with pride that I, your Viscount, grant the authority of law enforcement upon the guardsmen of an independent Kirkwall. No more will we defer to the will of foreign troops or draw a holy order into tasks unbefitting their mandate. These proud men and women will be the people when will enforce the laws and have elected a civil and ordered society. And should the spectre of invasion return, the noble guardsmen will conscript from the population, for who better to amass the people's will than the constables of law charged with its inspection. It is a great day, fair Kirkwall, and am honored to appoint the first guard captain. Long may he serve the will of the people. From the Elysian legacy, how institutions of the oppressors linger, the speeches of the Viscount Michael Lafayette, collected by Philium, a bard. Oh, there's Evelyn. Hey, Jamie. I'm doing great. How are you going? I thought this was Fable at first. No, that's so fair. It does remind me a bit. It's I think it's not as bulky in the arms and stuff. I think that was the big thing about Fable. But Fable, they're real stocky people. The study of the fifth blight. While some of my contemporaries dispute whether the fifth blight was a true blight or merely a large darkspawn resurgence, historians agree that it began in the swamps of the Kokari Wilds on the southeastern border of Ferelden in the year 930 Dragon. King Kaelin Therin was swift in responding to the threat, gathering a royal army, every Grey Warden in his country, and sending a call for aid to the Ferelden nobility. The assembled armies later trapped in the ruins of Ostagar, hoping to crush the force before it reached the civilization, but they failed. What do you mean it wasn't a true blight? But yeah, how are you going, Jamie? How excited is everyone for Fable 4? I'm very, very keen to see. Are the books better or the same as the game? I think the books provide bits of lore about different characters that can happen in between the settings of the games. I think that's how they do it. But they failed. Darkspawn overran the defenders of Ostagar and decimated the king and his army. They continued their advance into Ferelden unopposed, and only 2 Grey Wardens managed to escape the slaughter. And somehow they came into possession of ancient treaties which compelled the races of men to join against the massing horde. Join arms against the massing horde. That's us. We did that. Hydrate? Alright. I'm on it. You've been playing Resident Evil? Oh yeah, which one? I have the reptilian urge to sit on a sun-warmed rock. And you can.
I can't do that. Not going to happen.
Varric.
Not likely.
Damn. Hello, Aveline. I will talk to you soon, but first, I must loot. Okay, Aveline. Oh wait, there's a chest here.
You know, I might be able to give you a hand with that.
Oh really, Varric? Say less.
Piece of cake.
And we robbed it in view of the guards, but they were busy chatting away, so back to talking to Aveline. The sun isn't out at 8:30 at night, that's fair.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawke.
That's it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Close. 8-4 bothers me, so I'll get you to 10k. You're too kind, Ellie. Honestly, anytime, if you feel like that, the tapping and stuff, which is really kind of you, as it's free, I love it. But if it starts hurting, like, I don't want you to have carpal tunnel. So, like, because I don't want to, send me your medical bill. That was light years too. Like, what do you mean? No, because you heard the beep. The beep goes back and goes through into your brain, and it hears the swear, and it just overrides it. So if you try to go back to your memory just now, Melantor, about what Aveline said about Bartrand, you'll hear that there's actually no son of a bee. It's just a beep. Just what happens. You're spying on me again? You know I don't like it when you have people watching me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
The sun rays? How nice, hey? I think it is. I think the HD thing is working. Understood. Let me update your brain system, and there it is. It was a syncing problem. That's okay. Also, thanks for chatting on both platforms. Still remember your thumb hurting? See, Rose, I can't. Yeah, I'm sure I've given you my address to send the medical invoice. Just yeah, if it keeps coming back to say that it was undelivered because the address doesn't exist, just keep sending it. You'll get it. 10k, fantastic. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Ellie. And everyone. You're going to watch while studying? Okay, good plan. So, Aveline, did you eavesdrop anything useful? A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I did see. I do remember how you got me to 100,000 likes. That's way too much. Way too much. And I think I don't know what I was playing at the time, but it was just a chill game. Medical bill is surprisingly 10k. What's your address? Oh yeah, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. You'll find it. Or just put Sydney and then they'll deliver it to me. Would you return to Ferelden? The blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
Yeah. I only went back to fight. I'd been away already. I don't know if I'd still call it home.
Sometimes the best thing about a place is that it's where you're from.
Are you happy here? Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge, Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
Alex, yes, you said my name. Oh my god, dude, hello. What? You live with Nemo? Yeah, you got it. Do you miss Wesley? It's been a year settling in. Are you alright?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
Okay. Are you finally accepting gifts? Sorry, my TikTok keeps accidentally sending messages. What do you mean finally accepting gifts? No. Definitely not. Oh yeah, no, what I was saying is if you by tapping get carpal tunnel and you hurt your hand, then you can send me the medical bill. All you need to do is just say to Alex, Sydney, and then it'll find its way to me. Do you miss being a soldier? This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life, but there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. What about you, Carver? You were there. Do you feel something similar?
No.
All right, then. Bit of a tit, your brother.
God. Alright, what's the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter, though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Sorry. You don't like it? Okay, you can go. You can hire civilians? I'm no guard, Eveline.
There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time, as long as they're competent. You still claim to be competent, right?
So I claim. Cat's like, yeah, nah, she didn't want to. It's weird. Sometimes she likes being here, sometimes she doesn't. And then the door is open, so she can leave at any time. But she comes up here and she's like, what are you up to? Like, you know, the same thing as before. She's like, oh, okay, cool. I think so. So who are we up against? Do you have a name or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that. I'll wager it's smugglers, though. Like I said, seems like an obvious trap for a caravan.
Big man just wants company. That's true. That's true. Well, I'll be wrapping up soon anyway for the big man. So how did you find out? You've been nosing around outside your commission, huh?
I have contacts, and they're complaining about a lack of meat. Thugs and such. Someone is hiring. And one or two were told to prepare for travelers. You want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and when people arrange escape routes.
And why not tell the other guards? Seems like you'd want to share this with your fellow guards.
I will, if you sit on your hands. I'll send my alerts, and someone else will lead a patrol. But there's profit and influence to be had. You're my friend, so I'm offering.
Hawke looks so holy. He does. Alright, I'm with you. Alright, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the guard.
Roger that.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Who's kicking the wall?
The guard who'll throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Are you talking to yourself? 15k, thank you all so much. That's way too kind. And enjoy studies. Also, look at this. For Captain Aveline. Wait. Look at all these different details here. And actually, it's so much that you can read it. I should get an auto clicker. Buckerman, you're too humble. No, you're all too humble. You're all too kind. This might be a bit interesting. We received intel which suggests that the esteemed champion of our city has been gallivanting with the Maleficarium. Captain, I know your orders thus far have been to avoid anything related to do with the champion or that strange elf that always follows him, but I think that may be a traitor in our midst covering for the blood magic of the champion and his friend. We need to investigate further. Please get back to me. This is the 5th time I went to send this letter. Fun fact, this is complete spoilery. It's like, that's why I'm kind of reading it, because I think it's kind of interesting that it's there. And I don't know if it's there because of the HD detail, or if it's there because of in-game. Champion of Kirkwall, an alien age Meryl, she resides in blah blah blah. Follow Meryl quietly. Hey Mads, how are you?
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Thank you. Yeah, how can you read that? Very poorly. Like this one here. See if I can read it. Something. Sir Dominus has been hired by the champion of Kirkwall to follow an alien age elf named Meryl. So that's the same one. Under no circumstances are you to question why our esteemed champion has taken such an interest in the common elf. Under no circumstances are you to search the premises of Meryl as home for lyrium or materials associated with the Magi. Guard Captain Aileen assures us that her past searches were thorough and yielded no evidence of apostasy. Thus, further searches would be a waste of time and resources. Your task is simple: follow Meryl quietly and discreetly. Only approach her if she comes into trouble with the more violent Lowtown thugs. Yeah. By the way, sit up straight. How do you know I was slashing? It's so teeny tiny. I was always really good at like if I could focus a little, like reading something, and then if it's something that's a bit out of focus, if I this sounds horrible. If I put my mind to it and like strain a little, then you can clear up a bit. That's not special. What am I talking about? I'm good at read sometimes.
Good day, Sarah.
What's your usual streaming time frames again? So it's this time that you found me. It's 3 a.m. Generally in Sydney time. So, and the games that I play change by day. So yeah, I've got my full. There's I think my pinned post on TikTok is my schedule of this week. I'm hoping I can hit that Friday afternoon stream. If not, then I'll just do Thursday afternoon. No, I can't do Thursday afternoon. Yeah, it's alright. You start at 3. Got it. Yeah. If it doesn't look like I start at 3, it's because I started early because my cat woke me up. It's 5:51 a.m. Yes, I should be wrapping up soon actually. What are you doing awake, Mads? Do you have glasses or binoculars, perhaps? They told me when I got my eyes tested, they said that my eyes were so good that I can zoom in a bit. So, like, you've got such good eyes that, like, when you like look at things and read things, you can like, you're so good, eyes. And I said thanks. They said something like that. You don't know, what am I doing awake? Because I said I was gonna play games.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory anyway.
Use giant glasses. That too. Alright, speaking of giant glasses and the likes, I'm going to call it there now that we're here in Lowtown, because there's a lot of stuff that happens here. Thanks. Thanks, Jay. So yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. I've been playing Dragon Age 2, one of my favorite games. I get a full night's sleep and still tired for work. I don't know how you do it. Oh, caffeine. Non-stop caffeine. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I will be back on again same time tomorrow to play some Mass Effect 2. Otherwise, I'll be back in 10 hours. 9 hours to play some Don't Starve. Thank you for having us. Thank you for being here. Bye, Buckman. Good luck with studies, Rose. Have a great day at work. How dare you? Have a good day. Thank you so much, Ellie. Take care. Have a great day at work. How dare you? Better get some rest. How dare you? All right. And everyone else and stuff. Thank you so much. This has been fun. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.